Hello guys, welcome to a new video on Tower of God New World. And before the video on the pools, I just wanted to go over the update real quick and also talk about the different uh, content or features that were added to the game. So let's quickly go over it. So we are going to skip the skills of the units because we're going to have the dedicated first impression videos on that. But yeah, let's look at the rest. So first of all, we are going to have 3 new acts, so a total of 30 pools, which is okay, cool. And we're also going to get the additional floors. We already knew it, it's fine. Then we have Doris and Raihanna. Okay, well, okay, Raihanna, I don't really like the design, but okay, it's fine. Unfortunately, here there is no information on what they actually do here in the patch note themselves. But if we go and have a look at them in game. Like I think I already gave the set to Blarode, so let's have a look at him here. So if you look at Raihanna, this set is with the 2 piece is just going to increase the wielder attack by 20%. Fine, cool. Not too important in my opinion because as I said multiple times, now that we also get the 80% from slot 1 of the ignition weapon, this 20% is just okay, nothing, not that important. But the set of 4 has some niche use cases, I would say, but it's still quite nice. And one of the units that are benefiting from this is for sure Blarod. Other units could be Kisea, even though she already deals a ton of damage, but yeah, okay. Like those kind of units that have a strong first hit. So units also like Michael, probably even Misang. I don't know if I would use it on Misang, but Michael, probably. So, I mean, it's kind of niche because once you land the first hit, then you're going to basically waste your force set effect, which is which is strange and interesting. But for like those tech units that are specifically used for uh, certain scenarios, fine. Like this set is going to give you a guaranteed first hit, which is really important because it states that the wielder's next attack is guaranteed to land with a 300% increase to their attack, which for Blarode especially is really important because his first hit is the like fishing skill that just reels in an opponent, and for it to be guaranteed to land is huge, and also the 300% increase in attack is also a great thing because it can then remove an opponent a lot more reliably, even at deficits, which is really, really cool. Also, the silence is a nice touch, I would say. Kisea, pretty much for the same reason. She's going to assassinate the target, and that will definitely help. And then we have the additional effect that the wielder becomes immune to status effect for 2 seconds. Uh, Once you lose this effect, not too important, I would say, because 2 seconds is way too short, and especially for like Blarode is going to read in a target. This target will already been like crowd control knockdown, so it doesn't matter if you're immune to status effects for 2 seconds, but still a nice addition, especially like for also, I would say, assassins if you are going against a gray, something like that. I'm not sure the interaction, I have to test it, because in theory, you land the attack, then Gray should fear you, but you would have lost the Ryan ambition effect, and then you're immune to status effects, so you should not be feared. I don't know how that will work out. It should, in theory, work, so it will prevent, like, you could place an assassin against a Gray, and you should not fear the fear. Okay, sorry for the pun on words, but yeah. So it's kind of I don't know. I don't really like this set too much, to be honest. It's just these niche uses like Blarode, Kisea, and the others. I don't know if there is anything else. I will try and like experiment with it a little bit, but for now, that's what it seems, I would say. The other set is Doris. I still haven't given that set to anyone. Maybe we can look here. I also gave Raihanna to Romay, and I don't know, because I want to try it. It could work because, as we see here, Romay is going to use basic attacks against your allies instead of the enemies if someone in your team lost HP. So probably not going to work for that reason. At the beginning of the fight, she's probably going to land an attack without uh, like to an enemy instead of an ally. But I just wanted to see the interaction, how it actually works. Because if it doesn't count as an hit when you are healing your allies with a basic attack, then you could have an almost permanent uptime on the force set effect, which is like stun immunity, stuff like that. But again, not sure it's worth it. I just wanted to try it out. So if we go and swap it, well, not swap it, but just have a look at Doris. This one is different from what I was expecting because in the dev notes, it was written that all allies were going to benefit from the set too, which seemed insane. And in fact, is not going to work like that. It's only the one that's using the set, which makes sense. But again, I was kind of misled by the dev notes post because they said, yeah, all allies will get additional swiftness. All right, okay, cool. But yeah, in this case, it's only for the unit, and I would say is more for supports because for Viol, I would still go with the L set because you're just going to get 30 swiftness, which is not bad, but I would rather have 50 attack speed and 50% attack increase than just these effect that it's basically 10 swiftness and just 20 while the barrier is active, which is not going to be active for that long anyway. So I don't know. I think I'd really go with a full L set on Viol. So yeah, I don't particularly like this set as well. Probably for supports is fine, as I said. If you already have enough of the Runda set, you can run this set on someone so that they can cast their skills more frequently, their special skill more frequently, etc. But I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know how to feel about this, and I will have to test it a bit more. Kind of disappointed again for the uh, thing that was written in the dev notes, but that's fine, I would say. Then they changed how the tiers in the underground laboratory boss work. Okay, don't really care too much about that. Now let's have a look at the events. And here we can see the check-in event. Okay, the usual one. They just have different rewards because we have the odd deal tickets and the vote tickets, which we're going to talk about in a second. But at least day 14 is 10 black market ticket. Really looking forward to that. Then we have the daily festival. And here we get a free SSR Plus selection chest. Really, really awesome. I would say this is one of the best rewards we got. Then we're going to get some borders, some additional like usual stuff. And we're getting a total of 30 of these, if I'm not mistaken. I said it in the previous video, but yeah. In total, we're going to get 50 of the hot deal summons for free, and then 50 we can buy with Suspendium. For anything more, we will need to buy the packs with real money. But yeah, okay, that's fine. Then the new event we have is the Ultimate Popularity Contest. For this one, if you spent like if you bought the additional hot deal summon tickets, you probably already received all the rewards here, like I did. Okay. In the meanwhile, we also already reached 12 million. Cool. So these are just nice additional rewards, really cool. A lot of enhancement materials also here. So really, really good overall. There is also an additional reward you get here based on the amount of votes you cast. And okay, the reward for number one is great, is 90 black market tickets because you get three of these chests, two for the second one for the third one, and then all the others will get like 18. I don't know when it changes, probably after 10 or so. Yeah, then you get the standard one with 6 up until position 50. But to reach that point, you will have to spend a ton of suspendium, and we will see it in the other mission now in a second. Not mission, but like event here. Get more rewards the more suspendium you spend. Luckily, this one was just for the vote tickets. So I don't care at all about them. I'm happy. I do not have to spend suspendium. So really happy about this. Yeah, I mean, if there are people willing to spend 300,000 suspendium before the collab, which I think no one other than some whales apparently here in the event. Sorry, I will go back here. So there are already people with like more than 2,000 votes, and that's crazy. I mean, okay, if you're willing to spend that much suspendium, you could get a lot of free black market tickets, but like 90 of them are what, 45k suspendium, right? Something like that. So I don't really see a point in getting that many, to be honest. Like spending 300,000 just to get this kind of return. And even then, there are already a lot of people spending more than you. So I don't know. It's kind of strange. So I would say the only rewards that we will get for the most part will just be this, and anything more is just stupid to me. I mean, you don't want to spend that much to spend him just to get a chance of getting additional like black market tickets. It's dumb for me, but yeah. And I just wanted to ask you guys a question. Why is everyone voting for Hiwa? Why? Because the unit that will get the most votes, we will get a skin for free. And why Hiwa? She already has one skin or two. I don't remember. One or two skins. And I don't know. I would rather go for a unit that's cool like Zahard. I would really like a skin for him. Urek, not necessarily. I don't get why this guy's second, but okay. He's already cool as he is. I don't see why he would need an additional skin. Viol already has too many skins, so okay, I get it. Like also Akin is really good. Warion already has the summer skin that we're going to get every run for, so I don't even see the need for her to get one. So yeah, I mean, I'm casting all my votes on Zahard, and I'm hoping he's going to stay in the third spot. But yeah, I don't know. Just I don't get why Hiwa is so overwhelmingly like ahead of the others. It's just crazy to me. That's fine. We have the usual growth mission. Okay. The loot bonus is already up. That's fine. Then we have the hot deal summon we already talked about. And also the way the PT works is different from what I was expecting before, but I already mentioned it in the previous video. You're going to have the possibility to select one of these five and only those five. So yeah, okay. Not too bad. I think it's fine because the unit I want to dupe up is Viol and also the Taurek. But again, not sure I will ever get there because I would need to buy two of those packs. So, okay, not really too interested. I will decide on it later on, but yeah. We also get a lot of new bundles, and for that I'm going to open the shop. So we get this one, quite okay. You will see the prices in euros. They are crazy high. I don't know why they are so much higher than the dollar ones or even the, I don't know, other currencies probably. So okay, that's crazy, but okay. Not sure I'm going to buy it. It's not worth it to me. Then there is these ones, like this one for 10 euros is not too bad. You get a nice amount of crystals, but again, probably there are better choices. This option is better than this one, because here you're going to get 24 black market tickets, which are just like 12,000 sorry, 12,000 suspendium for just basically double the price. So it's not worth it. Pack 2 is really good. Pack 1 is also not too bad because you get at the very least 10 if you're unlucky, 20 if you're lucky. If you get 10, it's kind of not worth it. If you get 20, is already quite good. But yeah, otherwise this one will have the best value. If you really want to, I'm not sure I'm going to buy any of these. Even though like this one is a little tempting, but not that much to be honest. And this one probably a bit more than the other one, but I'm not willing to spend this much for just the rare Shinsu, so whatever. Then we have the Rome shop, and here this one seems quite, no, I mean, not good in my opinion, not good either. And this one is the usual one, again, not really that worth it. Here we have the free gift, so really good. And then we have the odd deal salmon that we were talking about before. You would need to buy this one and then one of these to get the SSR plus. Okay, fine. I will think about it. That could be valuable, but I don't know. Then we have the red, this thing here, what relay, but yeah, not really important. Then we have the usual relay for the new units, but this time they just sold 10 black market tickets for just 3K suspendium, so that's a nice discount. And then the rest, I don't really think it's too worth it, but it's not too bad either. But yeah. Then let's see if there was also something else to mention. Yeah, in the shop there was also something else to mention. Here, if we go here in the daily session, you will see section, sorry, not session. There is this addition here, and I mean, I tried to calculate the value of these, and I would say overall is worth it more than this pack here, than the daily premium bonus that has a similar price. Overall, if you're willing to buy 14 times this new pack that they just added, which is the cheapest one, was €1.20 for me. So if you're willing to buy this, it's like around €17 a month to get 2 times these rewards, which is really good. And the value, yeah, as I said, is pretty much, I would say, is a little bit higher than the total amount of suspension you get from the daily premium bonus. So overall, it's just as having an additional pack with more extract. I would say cool. And you also get an SSR plus over time. It's fine. I just don't like to being forced like buying these daily packs because it's only going to trigger when you buy this. If it was like also the passes and other things, then I could have like delayed the purchase of certain things to just unlock it, but it seems to be only related to the daily ones. So you have to buy this small pack every single day. Again, whatever, they just added it and I just wanted to mention it. It's not too bad, but I don't like being forced in general. So yeah. Then I also wanted to mention the decrease in accuracy and evasion on the enemies. In the last video, we were looking at the enemies here, and we saw that they had 593 in both accuracy and evasion. But this time, they went down to 546 accuracy and 556 evasion, which is a lot less. And this time, I actually feel like now you can work a lot on your evasion and you will dodge a lot of attacks. So I really like this change. But yeah, still not enough for me to pass this stage, but I would say I was expecting way less decrease, like from 590 to 570, something like that, but this is really, really huge. I didn't check the other modes, but again, they said they decreased it, so I'm trusting them. It's fine. There is already the new first buy, which I already used. So yeah, cool. Additional pools, it's always nice. And let me check if there is anything else worth mentioning. Yeah, there is also the new like check-in event the standard one, it's been improved. We can see here there is 3000 suspendium and a selection chest instead of just I think 1000 suspendium in total and the random SSR. So definitely good, but everything else I didn't notice any major improvement. They just moved the rewards here and there. So I'm pretty sure everything else is close to the same. They just improved the total amount of suspendium and the random SSR into a selection chest. Other than that, let's see. Okay, here just the change on the underground laboratory. Cool. Not too important. It's just nice. Then I like this change where you can select the set you want to equip. Really good. They added this icon here to show the number of pieces you have at a glance. Okay, cool. And this icon here, when you're swapping the items, you will see who has that item equipped. Really, really good. They also added this option to unlock the carrier from here. That's fine. They added finally the prioritized materials that I kind of hated before because I was always doing it manually since it was just taking pieces I didn't want them to, etc. So yeah, quite cool. Also, this new kind of selection for the restraint is a little bit easier to manage. And finally, they also made it so when you click on one item, one of the rewards, you will get all of them. Finally, because it was really bothersome to just go through all of them at once. But yeah, other than that, there is nothing really to talk about. Let me check. But no, we already saw it. Some fixes here and there, but yeah, that was basically all, guys. And yeah, I will close the video here. We will see each other in the next one. That will be finally the pool video. And yeah, I will see you then. Bye.